Hey loves, I hope you guys are all doing good. It's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do a collective reading that is focusing all on your abundance. How to make sure that you're open to call it in, making sure that you are open to actually receiving it. So we're going to jump right on in and start by pulling some oracle cards just to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding this reading for you guys right now. And the first cards that came out for you is pleasure and purification. Let's grab another and see what other energies are surrounding you guys for this reading that is focusing on calling in all of the abundance that you want. Oh, and we have it's up to you. So what I'm feeling off the top is that when it comes to sort of upgrading your existence, upgrading your life, and bringing in abundance, whatever that means to you, that this decision sort of entirely rests on your shoulders, right? And it feels like now is the time for you to embrace those things in life that feel good. And it might be a time for you to think about releasing some things that may have been holding you back, to sort of wipe that slate clean, right? Come out with a fresh and new start. It feels as though for a lot of you out there, things may have been a little bit stagnant. Things may have been a little bit frustrating when it comes to making those positive changes in your life and bringing those good things in towards you. But now is the time for you to sort of make this conscious decision where you say, you know what, this is what I want. This is the life that I was meant to lead. It's time for me to go after it. No matter what happened in the past, no matter what I experienced before, I'm giving myself a fresh start. And I'm going to start living life on my terms. I'm going to start doing the things that make me happy, the things that make me feel good. And you can, but it's going to be up to you. This is going to be a choice that you have to make. So getting into some tarot, we're going to take a look first at the current energy that you're in. And we have the High Priestess in reverse. So it almost feels like when it comes to you and sort of, having this abundance that you're looking for, that you may have been ignoring some things. You may have been ignoring some signs or some indicators from the universe that it's time for you to move forward. There might be an idea that you've had that has sort of been swirling around in the back of your head that you're sort of squashing down, right? That you're not really acting on right now. Now, it may be out of fear. It may be, out of, I don't know. It feels like there's a fear for you taking the next steps, for you moving forward and moving on from whatever this is that you've experienced in the past. And we kind of have that confirmation here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Usually the Eight of Wands upright is all about rapid movement. It's about forward progression, things happening very, very quickly. And like I said, it feels like things are a little bit stagnant. It's almost as if you're fighting against yourself and it's causing you not to move forward. It's sort of keeping you off track for getting this abundance. Now, how to align? We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, the Seven of Wands is usually the card of defensiveness, right? There's a little bit of conflict. There's a little bit of strife in here. And I think that that's a bit of a battle that you're having with yourself. Like you're so guarded. You're so unwilling to sort of take that first step. So the best way that you can get an alignment for calling in this abundance is to lower your wall a little bit. Don't expect the worst of things to happen. This is you expecting the best for yourself. This is you moving and operating in a way that you're not allowing your past to hold you back, that you're now sort of embracing life, making that choice to enjoy where you are and everything that's coming towards you. So what you need to do to sort of get here, we have the Moon and we also have the Hierophant in reverse. So what it feels like is that one of the big things that you need to do in order to get this process moving is to really take a little step back and figure out where these feelings are situated inside of you. I don't know that you've actually taken time to really process whatever it is that you've experienced in the before that has sort of created this roadblock for you. But it feels like Spirit is saying that even though things are a little bit shaky, this is you figuring out why that foundation is so rocky, right? To actually sort of sit with yourself and take account of what you've experienced before and challenge yourself to say, why am I allowing this to hold me back? So it feels like there's some uncovering that needs to happen deep down inside of you that's creating this sort of unstable foundation that you're operating on right now. Even with all of that, there's, I was going to say that there are some things that I think there's room for gratitude for you here. And what we have for you is the 9 of Pentacles. So Spirit is sort of begging you to acknowledge the good that you have right now and the things that you have built for yourself. I just heard Survivor. So with this 9 of Pentacles, which is typically the card of independence, self-abundance, making sure that you're stable, I feel like Spirit is saying you can do this. You can have all of this. And I think that you've shown that just by the mere fact that you are still here, that you are, even though things are moving slowly, they don't seem like they're progressing forward, you have that ability. It's all in you. So, don't shy away from, this beautiful, glowing, bright future that you have in front of you. We also have that clarified by the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So where the 5 of Pentacles upright is usually a card of lack, feeling left out in the cold, feeling as though you're missing something. Understand that you don't. Everything that you need to call in this abundance and to actually receive it is inside of you. Again, it goes back to that conscious decision. So this is meant for you. Whoever is watching, this life of abundance that you're dreaming of is meant for you. You are capable, you are deserving. The only thing you need to do is figure out why you may not necessarily feel like that right now. So the area of focusing on that you need to sort of focus on in terms of your own energy, we have the Queen of Chalices or the Queen of Cups. So remember that in the very beginning of the reading, where you are right now, we have this sense of stagnancy. We have this sense of fighting against yourself, right? Fighting against what you know it is that you deserve. And so with the Queen of Chalices, this is you embracing. This is you embracing life. This is you moving in a different direction, moving past this hurt that you experienced previously. And we have that clarified by the Strength card. So this is you really focusing your energy on pushing through these feelings that you have right now, pushing against this sort of inclination to not hope for the best. It almost feels like a lot of you out there let your dreams go a little bit. And so now it's time to call those dreams back in, to figure out why you've been allowing yourself to be held back from pursuing this dream world, this dream life that you have. And again, this could be in terms of financial abundance. This could be in terms of health, right? Making sure that you're working out, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, all of that stuff. Whatever abundance means to you, there's something that you experienced before that's holding you back from achieving that, from calling it in. You have all of the potential in the world. You just need to figure out what's stopping you and tap into that inner strength that I know that you guys have and start living again. It's time for you guys to start living. Now, for the last card that we have out, the final message from Spirit: the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. And so I feel like this card is very much tied into what it is that you need to do, right? Whereas before you may have been focusing your energy on reinforcing your fears or the thought that things are not going to work out for you. Spirit is saying, nope, now is the time for you to clean that slate. And it's time for you to start putting your energy into things that make you feel good. And I think that it's time for you to start pouring a lot of that energy back into yourself so you can tap into this Nine of Pentacles and feel a little bit more deserving, feeling a little bit more worthy. And once you do that, the universe is going to respond and start drawing in these people, places, things, and opportunities that are going to push you further along on your path to abundance. So, guys, this is going to happen for you if you start taking that first step, if you start digging in deep and figuring out why you're keeping yourself from everything that you deserve. So I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.